Today we're checking out Gypsy Brides, and we have one that involves a mother who will just make your skin crawl by the end of it. Or so I'm told. But before we get to that, we got a gypsy fight, Dane.
What?
That's right.
All of a sudden, I seen them all coming to the truck door. I'm like, what the
What is going on? Gee, it's the car.
Oh,
Stone
she's
Cold
doing cell
Mom.
phone.
Someone's got a shirt off, Dane. Oh, my God.
Oh, here we go.
Someone's got their foot out the door.
Oh, God.
Oh, they're pulling hair.
And I just knew to swing, and I was punched her.
Oh, wow.
This dude back here with his earpiece in, just like, whoa, whoa. How old is this person in the front seat here? Like a 10-year-old here, but in the front, she's just like, what is happening?
Right, and her door's open? Like, what is happening?
We are getting out of here.
Wow. Ken, you knew exactly what I needed today. The gypsies, baby, let's
That's
go.
right, that's right.
My name is Mary and I'm from Philadelphia. My favorite thing about being a gypsy is getting to dress up big. Like all my friends are like, why do you dress so crazy? And I'm like, I'm a gypsy girl, I can dress crazy.
Is this dog alive? She's got this dog. This is the quietest chihuahua I've ever seen.
Wow.
It's there, and then it's there. Okay, I guess it is alive.
Okay, yeah, it moved at least.
It
There
just
we go.
sleeps a lot. It just sleeps a lot. Got you. She likes to dress big. She also likes Ken. I think from Barbie maybe, and then Nightmare Before Christmas also. Yeah. A dragon. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, got a nice unicorn over there. Heck yeah. Got her schedule. Got everything going on. Very nice. Needs to do her laundry though. Laundry basket's full.
My mom wants me to, clean and have children and take care of them. And my dad, he really wants me to become a writer because I love to write.
Okay. Interesting.
She is the epitome of a child.
Yeah.
Already being told she's going to have some kids.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Like,
Oh, gosh.
you need to clean, have kids, not have any aspirations in life, not be an actual person, just be a servant. And the dad's like, you should do what you want to do.
Yeah. You like writing? Bam.
You should do that. Yeah. Pretty concerning already. Okay. All right.
I just want to have both. I don't want to just have one.
Yeah. Why can't you do both?
There you go. Bam. Exactly.
Why can't you do both? So I'm just taking in all the stuff they've moved out of the way, for the camera crew to be here. There's just like a pile of chairs
Yeah,
and
the chairs
baby
and
toys
toy
and
box.
everything stacked up and 8 different Swiffers back here in the background.
Oof. Yeah, well, it's because you can't ever find replacements for any of those. You know what I mean? You just got to buy a whole new one.
Well, life hack for everyone. If you use a Swiffer, and if you've only ever used a Swiffer on your floor, mop it. That Swiffer is not cleaning it as well as you think it is. Swiffers are for like little tidied up kind of like help, but if you actually mop it, that ooh, it's nasty.
Yeah, I had a spin mop.
Yeah, get that spin.
Yeah.
We got this I got like this mopping vacuum thing. I don't even know what it's called, but it's got like a carpeted brush that spins and gets it wet. And so it vacuums and mops at the same time.
What?
Yeah, it picks up everything too. It's pretty nuts.
Dang, is it big?
It's not even that big. It's probably not what you're thinking, like the big massive thing you rent from Walmart or whateter.
Well, yeah, it kind of was. Like
the carpet cleaner thing. No, it's not that.
Yeah.
No, it's like a regular vacuum. It just has the spinning part on it, and it it's pretty good. Yeah, I hit that on the floor. I hit it pretty often actually, and every time the water is just freaking filthy, and I'm like, man,
We need to do this all the time.
Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah. Are you excited about your party?
is that what she cooked that home cooked meal in there? Is that what
Yeah.
steak and potatoes that
Had
she
to bring
cooked
out
up?
them plates, make
Yeah.
it look like she did it.
Excited about your party coming up?
I'm very excited about my party. I can't
All right, well, yeah, one thing y'all need to do is teach her how to use a knife and fork, okay? She's over there like a serial killer holding her knife like she's going to stab that thing. Just thing I learned, Dane, marrying an Australian woman. So do you ever use like a knife to eat normally unless you have to cut something?
You mean like on meals that don't require me to cut?
Yeah.
No.
Well, apparently, Dane, everywhere else in the world outside of America, people use a knife and a fork. And you use the knife to scrape stuff up onto your fork. And
That's what the fork's for. The fork's
Exactly.
To scoop it up onto your fork. What do you
well,
mean?
you know how you turn your fork sideways to cut things?
Yeah.
They just use the knife. And like, cause Mary was looking at me, she's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm just cutting this," and I had like my fork sideways, and she's like, "Just use you got a butter knife? Just why don't you use that?" And I'm like, "I can do it with the fork. What do you mean?"
What do you mean? Do you see butter here? No, I don't need this knife.
Yeah, exactly. It's like never use a knife, but apparently I'm weird. You know, I got no class, Dane.
Yeah, dude, I'm a straight up bro. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. And if it's a meal I don't normally get the knife out for, I'm not getting the knife no matter what. But if I can't cut it with the sideways fork, stabbing it, and I'm just gonna take a bite of that piece, and I'm gonna try again later. You know what I mean? I'm just letting you know.
I'm excited about your party.
I need to talk to Joe about the party. Most likely it's going to end up being a fight.
This lady just seems tired of life.
Yeah, no energy. She's kind of going through the motions, man.
Yeah.
The camera crew, I bet.
It's like, yeah, are you excited? Yeah, cool, nice poem.
Cool.
There's probably going to be a fight. Yeah.
I think it needs to be for her to, meet future husbands.
Yeah, they can look at her all they want, and then that's it. She's 10 years old.
Right. If they're invited to the party, they can look at her and play with her at the party doing party activities. They're kids.
I don't know. Was this like back in the medieval era? It's like, oh, we need to have a ball so everyone can come and see you, and potential suitors will throw in their hat or whatever, their gloves. Like she's 10. It's like they're gonna come over and they're just gonna play. They don't.
Right.
It's not like the other 10-year-old boys who are like, yes, very fine breeding indeed. Yes, excellent. Yes.
Mom, add that one to my list of potential suitors.
Yes, indeed.
And
that's it. She's 10 years old.
Well, of course she's not ready yet, but,
But you know what?
How old was Mom when she married Dad here? You know what I mean? Like,
poor Dad. He's got the Trump come over right now, man.
yeah. I'm looking at the swirl. The swirl is happening on this in the beard there. Looking at the sideburns.
So in the background, I saw it too. Oh God! Some people aren't destined to have real beards, Dane. They can only do the goatee and have like the little neck swirl. That's it.
I remember my neck swirl. Like it was yesterday.
I think I still have like 6 years to talk you out of trying to get married.
you're going to have to talk me out of it, too.
I will.
He's like, you're. Oh yeah, they're definitely gonna fight.
Yeah, did you see the little eye twitch she had right there when he looked at her? Hey, let me see. Let's see.
I will.
Like, hey, he's got that. He's like, this man is just keeping it together right now in front of the camera. It's just like, you're gonna have to talk me out of it too because I'm gonna make her get married. I guess.
Yeah, right. Ugh.
It is very hard to, see them fighting over what they want me to do. So it kind of makes me upset that I can't please everyone.
This is like
Wow.
them in front of, being presentable too. The tension in the air, right? What restaurant did they order from? That is a fat pig. Is that even a steak? What is pretty?
I don't know.
They got that sucker rare though. It's just that is.
Yeah.
Everything looks like a pat. Like I can't. That's bread. It looks like
That's
the
bread,
potato.
for sure.
That also looks like
You
the
got double
meat,
potato.
and then more potato. Yeah, the double.
Double potato, bro. You
Look,
get double
they
potato.
all got double potato. She's got potato here and fries.
Yep. Double potato on the whole table has double potato.
What do you know? Double potato, Dane. You're trying. Why do you got a double potato?
Dogs, man, never frickin' stop.
Joe,
Yo.
I wanted to talk to you about something.
What did he do? The dog pee on the back of the couch?
Maybe, yeah. He just jumped up there on the headrest and took a piss. Gross.
I mean, I can already kind of get a feel of like the parenting style. Like the kid saying the stuff that she's saying like on camera about how her parents fight and stuff is more telling than what we're actually seeing so far, right?
Right.
And then
yeah.
also the animals are peeing all over the place too. I'm sure this is just a very functioning, happy family.
I don't want to see her disappear at 14 years old.
What difference does it make if she's 14 or 40? She has to carry on the tradition.
What's the difference between 14 and 40?
Like everything. Literally. Everything.
There's no way this is a real lady. Imagine
Dude,
she must keep on the tradition. What is the tradition? You get married when you're 14 years old and you go clean and cook and have kids? Was that the tradition?
Or if that's your aspirations, I imagine you can pick that up at 60. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it matters. You don't need all that much training.
Do that whenever.
You know, yeah, for real. You can do that along with your profession or career. I don't know, man.
What kind of tradition is that? I'm not trying to be offensive or anything, but if that's like what gypsy tradition is, then that's just garbage. Like that is nothing to want to preserve
or force someone into.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
It's like this would be a great pageant mom right here. This would be a great pageant mom.
Oh, dude, yes. Absolutely.
I hope that she's just putting it on for the show.
Well, you didn't mind marrying me, and I'm not a gypsy.
Oh.
Exactly, which is why it's more important that she marry a gypsy.
What?
Wow.
Oh, mom's standards over
do
here.
Do as I say and not as I do, please.
Yeah. Let me lead by not example here.
Who's to say that she can't still get married and have kids and be on the show and still go to school?
Is that how it works, Lee? Because I think that gypsy women are sitting at home while their men are out working. They don't see them.
No, because they're out making money.
They're out making that money. Again, I'm not trying to be offensive to this. This is like, I guess, the American gypsy culture, I guess, is basically like, be poor. That's pretty much it. Like, go live in the trailer park, go have a bunch of kids, raise them, get your tax deductions, and then your man's out working, making money, comes home, gets drunk. You know how the rest of the story goes. None of it's good.
Yeah.
There's nothing worth preserving in what she's saying. Like,
right.
And also, like, you can even just say, like, I want her to live her life. And she's like, well, I want her to live her life also, but with these stipulations of doing all that grown-up stuff earlier than she normally
with
would.
Family and kids to make it really hard in case she actually wants to go have a life.
Yeah, right. I mean, I'm not saying you can't have a life with kids, but I mean, you definitely got to put your lifestyle changes.
Because your kids become first, and you can't. There's some things that are just going to be harder.
Well, Dave, what better time to have a kid than when you're still a kid, Come on. Come on. Culture.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I tell you what, man, I knew everything as a kid. So, it makes perfect sense.
I mean, so far, the culture, the way she's explained is Chris Hansen needs to get involved. This is wild.
She's not having kids at 14 years old.
If that's what
insane.
She wants to do,
that's
what
insane.
She's doing.
If that's what she wants to do, that's what she did. Mom, it sounds like that's what you want her to do. Why would you even want that?
Right. Why would you even say that?
Mom just wants a grandbaby so bad. That's what it really is.
But even so, like, she's saying, well, my job is to clean the house and raise the kids. To do what?
To have kids and
to go and to clean and do that? No, dude. Oh, that hurts me.
Brain dead. I mean, we've watched plenty of gypsy stuff before, and they always like talk about this stuff, but every time they do, it's like they're like, I don't know. Actually, there's been 16-year-olds too we've watched too. It's all like
there has,
and it's still weird in that stance, but it's older than 14. It's older than 10.
10, yeah, 10.
And it's like and then they want to do it. They want to get married. They are wanting to do it. This girl just wants to like live her life and write a book or something. Write some poetry.
Right.
So the situations are different. This one in itself is weird.
A 14-year-old having a baby? No way.
According to who?
According to the United States of America, Lee.
Yeah.
She's not a piece of
Thank you. According to the law.
She's not a piece of meat. I'm not doing it.
He's gonna start crying now.
You're not pawning her off to somebody. What are they gonna do? Pay us for her?
No, Joe. They're not gonna pay us for her.
I don't understand like what is actually keeping her from like seeing. Like I hope it's reality TV. I'm hoping it's just like they're putting it on for an episode. That's what I hope. If it's real, it's just like, man, you need to.
It just bothers me so much that, Mom, you didn't follow any of these traditions, but you are going to force that on your daughter. Go away.
Yeah, the fact that they're even having the discussion like it's their choice anyway. Right. Imagine having parents thinking like they are going to choose when you get married and when you're going to have kids. Again, so, oh, good day, Sir Lancelot. Yes, yes. Your daughter is about 12 years old. It's about time to marry her off. Yes, I'm sure she'll get you a high price. That's back in the day when people's lives expectancy was like 20.
Right.
I'll be damned if she's gonna be surrounded and hounded by guys all night, gypsy or gorger. I don't care who they are.
Yeah. Well, how old are the people that she's wanting to invite? They're gonna be like a bunch of 16-year-olds at the party. You know how they always do those.
Leanne is throwing a gypsy birthday party for her 10-year-old daughter, Mary. This was her chance to get back in her gypsy family's good books after marrying a non-gypsy.
No one.
That's what it's about. That's what it's about.
She's got to get back in the family's good graces.
That's what it's about.
First cousins are in there beating her up all the time, every family gathering.
Yeah, okay. She did her thing in her family. She's an outcast, which is jacked up in its own. Like,
Right.
you got to marry your cousin or we don't talk to you no more. How does the gypsy community grow if they just marry each other? It doesn't make any. It's stupid. All right. Anyway.
Right.
No one's here.
Good.
If nobody shows up for my girl, I'm done with all of you.
Yeah. Okay. Now this makes more sense. Now she's talking about like nobody coming though. Like where are they having the party at? Because there's cars all over the place out here. Like this dude's already parked in the grass over here.
That's
There's so
just
many
the
cars.
housing in Philly.
He's gonna. Oh, okay.
That ain't where they're at. That's the neighbor.
I don't want nothing to do with nobody.
They don't want nothing to do with
And
you.
that's the end of it. Right? Right.
How petty. She's not keeping the bloodline strong. She's mixing it with Gorger. I feel like I am kind of being a little like I'm probably being insensitive to something in here, but I don't care. Like this is just disgusting.
Well, it's her issues with her. It's her relationship with her family that she wants to fix by pawning her daughter off into the culture that she didn't fully follow or accept anyway. Like, dude, that whole thing just baffles me, dude.
Well, it also reminds me of I talked about this before, talking about like how we talk about this stuff, and some people were kind of bothered about just the topic, and people on the internet being offended for other people, and
Right.
some other people that were talking about that they were travelers or gypsy that they were like, what they're doing in this show isn't even like what it like. It's like
It's not the culture.
Yeah, it's some like weird, basically trailer park version of like what it actually is.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And we've also watched like a lot of different like families and stuff, and it's all like a little different, but all kind of has like the same core, I guess, of like they all go have like a big fancy wedding, get like the big dumb dress or whatever and all that.
Yeah.
And there has to be, and they talk about she's marrying so and so and so and so, but at the end it's like whatever. But this is like
Right.
a whole,
They still accept it because it's still a family.
yeah. This whole thing is just toxic. This whole situation.
Sorry. Have a seat. Have a seat.
She just noticed the cameraman was sitting there filming her the whole time.
Yeah.
It's bad enough, like my dad lives around the corner. Like very literally lives 2 minutes from here. And he won't come for my granddaughter because I married Joe.
Oh, please! He wasn't gonna come anyway. He's gotta. We've seen the husbands in this show. They don't go to parties unless they're there to pick up chicks. He wants to go to a 10-year-old party. Nah, he don't care.
Because I don't want nothing to do with anyone who's promised they were going to come and doesn't come. I'm done with them, and how is that fair to Mary?
I think it's
Why
pretty
would
good.
you still force her into that culture if you're done with all that anyway?
Yeah, well, but it's maybe the best case scenario here is that this happened. I mean, because
Yeah.
it seems like they need to get out of that culture and that scenario either way. And man, I thought something had fallen on her, but those are like those little moles. Ugh.
The skin tags.
Yeah, skin tags, man.
They've been hitting me everywhere and I don't get it.
You been getting the tags?
I got the tags. Like out of nowhere. Like
You got to pop
I
them
got rid of one.
tags.
I got one. I took one off. And
Mm-hmm.
then since then, it's just been like, oh yeah, shouldn't have did that.
They're coming for you.
I don't want her to be gypsy anymore.
Hooray!
This is what they're going to do to me. I don't want no part of it.
Hooray! They had to
go.
do it to you so that you wouldn't do it to her. Hooray! Yay!
All right.
The way we got here isn't ideal, but we're getting here, so heck yeah, I'll take it.
Then that's it.
Nobody comes, I'm done.
You know?
They can all kiss my fat ass. I want nothing to do with any of them. None of them.
On the inside right now, he's like, yes! Yes!
Dang, I can't believe they didn't come.
I'm real sorry that you're hurting like that. Oh, look at him. Oh, look at him. He's like, She's like, well, bruh, what are you smiling at?
Whatever. Mary's in there having a good time. That's all I care about.
What a good dad.
Just go in there and enjoy it. Talk to the people that are in there, you know, close friends, and that's all that really matters.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, my man.
All right, there we
My
go.
man. Hey.
Bring it in.
That's what I'm talking about. That was a rough start. I don't know how it ends. I don't know if it continues to go in a better path or not, but I hope so. Golly.
Right. This gives me hope.
For Mary's sake. Jesus.
Right.
Lord save her from her mom decides. I don't know. I half expect that like one of them to be like call up mom, and be like, you know what, I'm sorry that we acted like that. And then just the whole thing starts over again.
Right.
'Cause this is definitely all about
For 11th birthday, we'll get her suitors.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
this is definitely not about what their kid wants. It's about what the mom wants. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If today's your birthday, happy birthday. Stay in touch with my friends. I love you. See you next time. Bye-bye.